Mic, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. Good morning. This is the morning announcements with Bomani Armah on July 20th, 2023. We are pouring libations for Fanon, and then we're going to have some fun going through the Frederick Douglass Writing Club and the writing process that I use with young people. I'm excited about the day. We're going to try some new things. Make sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Go to the video details for links to anything discussed in the show. Let's get started.
1 2 1 2 3 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers. I see who you are. My morning ritual. Thanks for having me over. Start with audio visual dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasions a few moons away. I'm counting rotations to watermelon day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1 2 3. Peace.
All right, let's do the mic. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning announcements. Once again, I am Bomani Armah. I am trying some new things today, so I'm trying to make sure I'm all set up for it. Today is Thursday, the 21st, 2023 of July. I am Bomani Armah, and we are 15 days away from Watermelon Day at Sankofa. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants. Hold on, did I do that right? I got to get my special effects going. Oh, that's the problem. I don't have my special effects the same way. Here we go. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. There we go. Make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to my partners broadcasting the morning announcements, including Bloom Bars, Story Tapestries, and Sankofa Video and Books. Go to the link in the description to find out more. Let's get into our libation. Today's libation is for one Mr. Frantz Omar Fanon. Frantz Fanon, July 20th, 1925 to December 6, 1961, a Francophone Afro-Caribbean psychiatrist, political philosopher, and Marxist from the French colony of Martinique. His works have become influential in the fields of post-colonial studies, critical theory, and Marxism. As well as being an intellectual, Fanon was a political radical, Pan-Africanist, and Marxist humanist concerned with the psychopathology of colonization and the human, social, and cultural consequences of decolonization. In the course of his work as a physician and psychiatrist, Fanon supported the Algerian War for Independence from France and was a member of the Algerian National Liberation Front. Let's read this quote from Frantz Fanon. The oppressed will always believe the worst about themselves. Let me say that again. The oppressed will always believe the worst about themselves. Frantz Fanon. I have to take a moment to let this one sink in. It is the reason that I am the Watermelon Man and the Hip Hop LeVar Burton. Why I am determined to concentrate on affecting how Black people see themselves. One of the most deviously brilliant tactics of our oppressors is how they get us to uphold their standards of us. They have trained us to think the worst of ourselves, to find the worst of ourselves and highlight them, to find the worst things of ourselves and highlight these aspects as who and what we are. This has to stop. This is part of the reason I teach so adamantly about Frederick Douglass. This is why I do the annual Watermelon Day. It is what I hope this podcast evolves into, telling my people the best about themselves, the things about themselves we need to be convinced of because they will fortify us, edify us, and because they are true. Frantz Fanon is one of the most respected philosophers of his time, and it is because of his ability to point out simple but profound truths like this. Thanks, Frantz Fanon. Let's pour a libation for Frantz Fanon. We never forget, so never fear. For homies who ain't here, we pouring out a beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and father figures, your flames to flickers, we pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation is for one Mr. Frantz Fanon. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope to see you soon in person at Watermelon Day. Watermelon Day is Saturday, August 5th, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is our annual celebration of summertime, watermelon, and everything red, black, and green. It is a family-friendly event. Make sure to come to Sankofa Video and Books at 2714 Georgia Avenue. There will be free watermelon, free performances for all. I am really looking forward to this. I believe this is our 16th year of Watermelon Day, and to help us commemorate that, Zudeka and James Terrell have turned this amazing artwork that you see over my shoulder into a t-shirt that you can buy in support of Watermelon Day. Go to the website, notarapper.com, find more information on how to order this t-shirt. I'm really excited about all the support that we have been getting for the people who've been planting a seed in Watermelon Day. I really appreciate that. All right, friends, here's what I need. I'm going to try something new today, all right? I've been doing a really good job. I've been really proud of the last maybe 7 or 8 episodes. I've been proud of this whole season, but I've been able to honor let me get the effect right. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Let me show you a little bit about how I prepare the descendants and love right now, and that is by doing hip hop with my students. I do a program called Bars, and what I'm about to do for you in this moment is show you a little bit. This is something I've been experimenting with. I'm going to start off with the song, then I'm going to create the beat. For, and then I'm going to walk you through some of my writing process. All right. Now, let's see if I got this right. I've got my handy dandy garage main stage. I got my handy dandy Akai APC. I'm about to bring in the click so I can hear the track, see exactly what I'm doing. Let's have some fun with this. Boom. All right. I should be able to hear that in a moment. Excuse me if it's going to take me a second to get this together. Here we go. Now I got it. Boom. Let me start this over. Boom, boom, boom. So then now I got all my special effects and everything. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Bomani's Beatbox Basement. I should have changed the background, but it's all good. I'm about to start you off with a groove. Here we go. Yeah. All right. I got the kick down. Let me see if I can get this cowbell in there. Here we go. Yeah. All right, I'm having fun with this. Let me see if I can get the bass line in here. Yeah, here we go, here we go, Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get the vocal part in here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, peace. 1, 2, 3, peace. 1, 2, 3, peace. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Baba Bomani. Alright, let's see if I got this. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. I'm a fool in the game like Atari. This is my full-time job, it's not a hobby. To kick it for the kids that gives me audio karate. Now let me tell you something about me. My name comes from the countries of Malawi, Tanzania, Zambia, and even Mozambique. Depends on what indigenous language that they speak. Bomani means warrior, to be in Goni. Yes, it's my real name, I can never be a phony. I changed it 20 years ago, it fits me if you know me. Even changed my last name in a big ceremony. In the tradition of black figures back in the day, like in So Tati Shange and Kwame Toure, Joe the Moon, but El Hadouadi, El Shabazz. Bomani is what I'm known as. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. That was fun. All right, friends. All right, so I'm going to keep this moving. The first thing that I do with my students when I am working with them is I play for them the 3 rules of creative writing, and I have them write their name in graffiti in their handy dandy. Well, let me break this down so y'all can see everything I'm working with my handy dandy writing process journal. I'm about to set it up for you so you can see it. Boom, boom, boom. Let me break this down and run through it for you. So the very first assignment that I give my students, I gotta make sure. I thought this was already mirrored. Boom, 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 boom. First thing I do is I give them the writing process journal. At the top, it says writing process, learning the writing process through hip hop. You can get your copy at babagatbars.com. Their very first assignment is to write their name in graffiti. All right. Now, before I have my students write their name in graffiti, I teach them the 3 rules of creative writing. The only answer that's wrong is the answer that's blank. Writers don't make mistakes. We make discoveries, and do not edit in your head. All right. I'm going to let the 3 rules of creative writing play in the background. While that is happening, I am going to write my name in graffiti on the cover of this journal to show you how this process works. Let's have some fun. Baba Bomani. BabaGapBars.com. Where all my writers at? Make some noise. Alright, y'all, we're about to get real creative. To do that, we're gonna go over the 3 rules of creative writing. When you catch on to the chorus, help me out with some call and response. It's exciting when we do creative writing, inspiration igniting, ideas like lightning in a poem or a song. Don't worry what word belongs. Your opinion is impossible to get wrong. Brainstorming ideas is how art is made. Raise your hand, write it down. No need to be afraid. We really want to know what you think. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. Creating something new can be stressful. Having the right attitude can help you be successful. Edison's attitude helped him not go berserk. I didn't fail 1,000 times, I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. So don't worry that the word, phrase, or sentence isn't right. Every idea you put out there can spark another light. This is the rough draft nobody sees. Writers don't make mistakes, we make discoveries. 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 Do you have a diary, a notebook, or a journal to make sure your bright ideas don't stay internal? Make sure you have a place to write ideas down. When you see them on the page, they're easy to move around. You can revise, remix, rethink, and edit. Best of all, you won't regret it because you won't forget it. To make sure your ideas can evolve and spread, do not edit in your head. It goes, do not edit in your head. 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 Remember, when your teacher asks you to write creatively, he or she wants to know what you are thinking. You cannot possibly get that wrong, so write something down. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. When you write down this answer, you might not like it. That does not mean you wrote down a wrong word. You wrote down the word that will lead you to the words you were looking for. Writers don't make mistakes, we make discoveries. 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 Make sure you have some place to write your ideas, be it a notebook, a journal, a diary, a tape recorder, a hammer and chisel, any way at all. Just do not edit in your head. 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 Friends. All right. Now, if you've been doing this with me, I'm so used to doing this with the classroom. I'm expecting everybody to do it with me, but you're probably not. This is my name in graffiti. This is how I begin my writing process journal. Let's get into what's going on exactly in here. How to use this journal. When I want to write something and my thoughts are all a mess, I put it all together with the writing process. I got thoughts I must express or issues I must address. The way to do it best is the writing process. All right. Now, welcome to the Bars Writing Process Journal from Baba Bomani. The Bars Writing Process Journal is an easy way to use the Bomani and Baba Got Bars that with from Baba Bomani and BabaGotBars.com. Can you follow an idea or a procedure or a narrative from beginning to the end in the form of a rhyme? The graphic organizer in this journal will help you improve those skills. Be sure to follow along even if you already know how to rhyme. All right. So that is how I introduce my students to what I do. Let me see if I can bring up the writing process video. I wasn't sure if I was going to play this song for y'all this morning, but I figured this is actually the exact thing I need to be playing right now. So, friends, here is, please tell me it's going to upload it. It's not. I would have to go to YouTube. Do I feel like doing all that work? Nope. I'm just going to keep working right here then. All right. So, after that, you'll see the table of contents. You will also see the 3 rules of creative writing that we just went over. The only answer that's wrong is the answer that's blank. Writers don't make mistakes, we make discoveries, and do not edit in your head. All right. Now, your first assignment is always to write your name in graffiti. I was supposed to have written my name in graffiti on this page and gone to the cover page last. I forgot my own instructions. I was so excited about getting all my technical aspects together that I'm not even following my own instructions. All right. Then we get into things like understanding pre-writing. When I'm pre-writing, I'm brainstorming what's gonna happen. So before I start rapping, I begin by mind mapping. Start by writing down on paper everything I feel like telling. No worries about grammar, punctuation, handwriting, or spelling. Now my ideas in pieces. This is the genesis. I'm turning my research into a working thesis. Once I've gathered ideas and I make an outline, this works for letters, essays, book speeches, or rhymes. The audience and the purpose sets me on the right path. Who am I writing for, and what arguments do I have? All right, now, friends, what we do right here, pre-writing, is the planning phase of the writing process when students brainstorm, research, gather, and outline ideas, often using diagrams for mapping out their thoughts. Audience purpose should be considered at this point, and for the older students, a working thesis statement needs to be started. All right. So I already got my students already into this. The next page, we have mind mapping. All right. To help us get the ideas out of our head and onto paper, we can use a mind map chart. This can be used to chart something as short as a sentence or bar, up to a paragraph, verse, up to an entire essay or song. To use the mind map, follow these steps. Decide what the main idea of your writing is. If it's a classroom assignment, it should be spelled out clearly. If it's your own writing, you can decide and write that main idea in the middle circle. All right. I'm going to skip the rest of these instructions because tomorrow I'm going to do a pop-up and I'm going to show you exactly how to use my writing process journal. I'm excited that I actually got this to work. I'm actually excited to click stop so I can go listen to the playback to see if that song came out correctly. Thank y'all for being some willing participants in this experiment as I'm figuring out how to do this. I really appreciate that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and end it with the Black National Anthem. You know how we do this every day. This is written by James Weldon Johnson and James Rosamond Johnson. This is Lift Every Voice and Sing. Let's go. Let me get rid of the air horn before the air horn plays in the middle of my rendition. That would be a bit much. Here we go. Friends, that was Lift Every Voice and Sing the Black National Anthem by James Weldon Johnson and J. Rosamond Johnson. That is my time. Friends, thank you very much for joining me this morning. Oh man, I'm setting off stuff. I got music playing. Friends, there are 3 things that I want you to do today. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. At the count of 3, I need everyone to say peace, throw up the deuces, and I will see y'all on Monday for the morning announcements, but I'm doing a special Watermelon Man pop-up tomorrow. Join me. We're going to have some fun. When I count to 3, say peace. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace. See y'all soon.
Hold it now, melon is sweet, the water is life. So every time we meet, I'ma give you a slice, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. I got the juice and plant the seeds. I reap the fruit and give you what you need, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. It's the watermelon man, reppin' red, black, and green. The county of PG sends you greetings from D.